Hey everybody, Fiber Spider back again with Minecraft. Okay, so since my last episode, I've been working on, well, harvesting trees and lots and lots and lots of trees. Now, I did find this out very recently. Don't know if you guys knew this, but the the spruce trees, yes, spruce trees act very much the same way as the pale oak, the dark oak, and the jungle, where if you take 4 of the saplings, you can make a biggie. Yes, a biggie. The only thing is that they create podzol around it in the ground. It's a special kind of dirt that apparently you can grow mushrooms regardless of the amount of light. Go figure. At any rate, I've been busy. I've always been busy. That does not change. No siree, Bob. Um, I've worked on organizing my stash. Yes, I've been very much trying to get organized because it was driving me a little crazy. Yeah, just a little bit crazy. So I've organized stuff and things, mostly things. Um, Now, what I would like to do today, just sort of around, hang out around town, and I would like to perhaps work more on my library. Also, I think maybe work on the tower situation in my four corners. Um, build some staircases, that kind of thing. Also, on top of that, I've been fiddling around with the blue and the red for. I mean, I haven't completely harvested these guys, I know, but I now have blue wood as well as sort of that's purple-ish. I mean they say it's crimson, but it's red-ish wood. Um, and also, what I did was back in the Pale Forest, I harvested one of these creaking hearts, and I went back. Because I took a screenshot and I went back and I harvested the creaking heart with my silk touch. Now, these two things right here, okay, they will they will spawn two creekers because they are active. Because I've got pale oak above and below, and so these two hearts will summon two creekers, and I have managed to deal with them just fine, actually. The thing is, when you're in the middle of a forest, it's terrifying. Okay? Let's be real. It's terrifying because you got zombies, you got skeletons, you got creepers. And the creekers, well, yeah, you can't kill them, but you can seriously mess with them and you can get some good resin going on. So that's what we're going to do. Now, in preparation for that, let me just grab one block of dirt. That's all I need because we're going to use this trap to my advantage. Not this second, but we are going to. Also, among other things, I improved on my pond situation. It's now 4 deep and it's got plenty of area around it. So now I can fish for treasures as well, because it has to be a 4 by 4 area that is unimpeded. So, all that being said, I think I want to work on my tower situation. So I'm going to need some dark oak and some regular oak and maybe other things as well. I don't know. I know I'm all over the place. I know. I'm abundantly aware. Let's see. I can get rid of you and keep everything else as is. Okay. Let's get some supplies, shall we? Supplies are good. There we go. Okay, so dark oak. Yes, like I said, I've been harvesting. I have. Yes, I have. So let's grab some dark oak logs, some regular oak logs. I'm probably going to need more. Ooh. Mm. we'll grab you and grab you and grab you. That might be enough, although let's grab more. Okay, let's get to work. So yeah, it's going to be a relatively chill evening. Now, I did do a wee bit of research regarding a 5x5 staircase. So, let's see, in the center, plop you down. Okay, and then gonna have to dig. Okay, now, I guess in this corner would be good. Okay, so I need my planks, right? And then I'm gonna need more of them, of course. Of course, of course. So, you know what, for the sake of ease, I'm gonna grab you, make use of you. Yeah, it's almost nighttime, so the creakers are not out yet, but they will be. They will spawn in, and yeah, they're terrifying. They are. Let's see. Schlabs. Yeah, I need schlabs, and plenty of them. Yeah, the creakers are not out yet, but they will be. Actually, yeah, I need to get rid of these doodads here. You know, you can stay there. It's fine. And I'm just putting these in more or less as temporary blocks. Okay, now, schlabs. Okay, so I think I'm doing this right. I do not definitively know, but put one there, one there, one there, there. Oh, right, I need to dig out the ceiling, don't I? Ah, dear. There we go. Okay, like I said, I think I'm doing this right. I'm not 100% sure. I may need to rework this, but okay, so that's that level, and then, oh, nope, not there, but there. Rome was not built in a day, my folks. There we go. Okay. And then build on top of you. Okay. So that leads up like that. Whoop. Okay. And then, so then this one would go there. And then this one would go here, right? So it does go full circle. Okay, that's cool. Okay. So then let me build in this. All right. So then you would go here, and you would go there, and you there, you there, and I need to build up those walls. So it's progress. It ain't perfection, but it is progress. Okay, so now as far as the creakers go, I wanted to show you those guys, because yes, they are creepy, but they can be handled. Okay, so where are they? Oh, there's one. Where's the other one? Oh, there's the other one. Okay. I kind of want to let them in, actually. Come to me. Yeah, come on. Come on, big boy. Okay, that's close enough, dude. Ah! Okay, see, he doesn't do a tremendous amount of damage, so it's not that worrisome. Okay, now where's... Right, where's your friend? You had a friend around here. Where's your... Oh, zombie! Can't have the zombie. No, bad. No zombies in my village. No. Get the heck out of Dodge. Sheesh. Okay. Hello, Creaker. Okay, now where is your friend? Ow. Rude. You know what? I'm done messing with you. You're gonna come in here. Come on, you little schmendrick. Come down here. And I think he's too tall. Okay, now where's the other one? Where is he? Creaker! Oh, there you are. Hi, dude. How you doing? See, you can hit them, and nothing happens. Like, you know, they do not die at all. However, you can exploit them, which is what I intend on doing. Come to me. Ah! Okay, now they're both in here, which is good. Okay, so now I don't even have to hit them with a sword or anything. I can hit them with stake. And so you hit them, and you see those lovely little particles. You get little resin clumps. Now, there are automated ways of doing this. Okay, I'm well aware of that. However, when it comes to redstone, I'm no genius, okay? And there are so many variations that work on Java, but not on Bedrock. I'm on Bedrock. I'm on a PS5. Um, and so I've got 17 resin right out of the gate. Hi, you're still down there? I'm up here. Give me resin. So you just, you know, keep smacking them. You know, get schmacked, as Argyle would say. You know, schmackety schmack. And then you take those nuggets and then you put them in the smelter and you can get bricks, and then you can turn the bricks into blocks and stairs and walls and all sorts of things. So it's pretty easy to harvest, actually, in the grand scheme of things. Yes, get a little closer. There we go. And I've already harvested quite a bit, actually. Now, you can also use, I think if you have a tamed wolf, they will attack these guys. So it is tempting to see if I can find a wolf, tame it, and bring it back to camp to do this for me, as opposed to having to do this manually each and every time. But, you know, overall, it's a pretty easy way of getting resin. There. Oh, waste not, want not. And it is almost daytime, so they're about to disappear on me. Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. Oh, wait, grab you. Okay, let's exploit them one last go before they dissolve on us. Yeah, they're about to go. There they go. So yeah, the only way to, dismiss them is if you get rid of the creaking hearts, or if the sun comes out. That's the only way that they disappear, and they cannot be killed. My experience with them is fairly limited, but what I do know, it works. Okie dokie. Anything else on here? We good? Okay, we good. All right. I have a quick munch. And let's get that resin resonating. Get that schmelted. Okie dokie. Got anything in here? Some buckets. We can take care of that. So I got, a pretty workable setup going on. Excuse me. And yeah, as you can see, I have quite a bit of resin. I've got some resin bricks already, and I've got these going on. So yeah, I've got quite a bit. I have quite a bit. Rather nice, indeed. I've been busy. So, but what I would like to do though, I would like to continue on with my tower building here. Get that a little bit more situated. Because I feel bad that I've been neglecting my, uh, my perimeter, if you will. I was working on it quite a bit, and then it sort of fell to the wayside. And I feel bad about that. I do, you know? So let's do this. Do, 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 do. Shaboom. Okay, now, could do another floor. Nothing saying that I couldn't, because I totally could. Have a nice tall tower here. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And over there as well, right? Right, okay. Okay. So just sort of, doing my thing. Let's see, get rid of you. There we are. And then, yes, this one needs to be built up as well. Okie dokie. So we got multiple floors going on. I figured that in the corner of these towers, it'll go up the highest. Get a nice, good vantage point going on. That's the idea, anyway. And then there can be windows, etc. 1, 2, 3. And that needed to be one higher as well, I think. Unless I'm mistaken. I could be. Because it's already one high. I'm working on it. Okay, let's get this going here. Alright, so slabbage. Not cabbage, but slabbage. Oh, that's right, I need to build you across this way. There we are. No, I don't really make these things easy for myself, do I? Since when do I do that? Okay, and then slab right there, and there, there. Yeah, see, I'm getting there. I'm doing it. Yeah. Bit more dark oak. And I need more walls. Yes, I do. And more... No? Let's see. There, 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 and there. And we could keep going on up ad infinitum if I wish. I could. We're getting there. It's good stuff. Okay, build you out. Thank you. Gonna need more. But that's okay, I can always grow more, not a problem. Let's see, get you going out this way. We all. And then that corner piece there. Oop. Yeah, so I figure that like these four here will go up. There'll be like a complete floor, but it's just in the corners. That's where I want to actually work on the staircase aspect of what I'm doing. Um, that's the generalized idea anyway. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes. And build those two out as well, yes? There we go. And then just fill these in. Oop. Because like I said, I felt bad that I had started working on my perimeter and I didn't really get as far as I would like. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, overall, I am pleased with what I've managed to accomplish, but it was that sort of nagging feeling like, yes, I got this far, but I haven't finished it, and that was bothering me. So I thought, this episode, just do some like maintenance, upkeeping, trying to work on finishing something that I started kind of thing, because I felt bad. Let's see. Let's build up these walls. Oh, I just thought of something. Light. Haha. Yeah, I need to light this up. Otherwise, we will have invaders. Yes, unwelcome guests. No, thank you. We all lit up here, more or less. Okay, good. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not in the mood for creepers spawning on this after I put in all the work making this happen. You know what? Let's grab some more oak, I think. Gonna have to plant more, unfortunately. Oh, also another addition. I set up my apiary so that my bees can do their thing and I can collect the honeys and all that good stuff. Because now that I have a silk touch, I can move the bees around no problem whatsoever. It's convenient. Okay, let's go to sleep real quick. Pardon me. Okay, now I don't need the beeswax right this moment, so let's get rid of you and the zombie flesh. There we go. All right, so regular oak and dark oak, if you please. Okay, actually, let's grab a bunch. Might as well. Okay, let's get to it. I made some good progress, but I feel we can do more, Because I want the corner towers to really rise above. Yeah. The walls themselves don't have to go up that high, but the corners, I want them to be nice and tall, nice and high, so that I can get a really good perspective on what's going on out in the world, so to speak. So, Okie dokie. And I need more, of course. Okay, plankage. Oh, and let's build up this center doodad. There we are. Okay, one up, and up, 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 up again. Okie dokie. And get the floor going on in here. Now again, you know, the kind of wood that I'm currently using, it can be changed later. You know, no big stress or anything, you know. Oop. But I've been using the regular and the dark oak this much, so I'm just going to keep going with it, you know. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okie dokie. And sync these up. There we are. You know, it's a pretty good height, but I kind of want to go even higher, I think, quite frankly. How much? Don't know. I'm working on it. Okay, refill these. There we go. Got a nice view. Now, something I would like to do, actually, is work on making this perhaps a little bit more picturesque, you know? Also, honestly, I don't recall building that there. I might have at one point, but I don't recall. Um, you know, I would like the landscape to have more buildings in the distance and so forth. But right now, you know, we're working with what we got. You know, Rome was not built in a day, but considering that I've done all this by my little self, I'm not disappointed. Nope, come a long way. Okay, and then let's do this. Let's see. Okay, and aye. Okay, build up these walls. And more of the slabs. Now I'm trying to think what would work best window-wise, quite frankly. You know, I could do glass. I could. I could do glass. I could do bars. Hmm. this wall really doesn't matter. It's the exterior ones that I would like to dig out a little bit. So that's 1.5. This would be one full one. Could dig out these two. That works. So it's just on this one side. And how does that look from afar, huh? Eh, not exactly fabulous. Um, maybe dark oak stairs in the corner. Give it some angularity, maybe? Like that, right there. Maybe something like that. What am I doing? Just dig a hole, plop it back in. What am I doing? I don't know. Let's see. Actually, I do have some stairs already. Yeah, how would this look exactly? Plop that right. Oops. Get in there. Like that. Eh, comme ci, comme ça. I don't know, I'm undecided. It's kind of a window. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Maybe if I do this. That's interesting. Like two little windows. That's kind of neat. Using the blocks to my advantage. Like, I don't, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. You know what? Ooh, also, let's light this up a little bit better. There we go. See, all this I left unfinished. I feel guilty, but it's okay. I'm working on it now. And then I can do the same thing with this tower and with that tower, etc., etc. Now, I'm abundantly aware that it looks very... Oh, okay, I awoke the creakers. Yes, I admit, it does look, blocky, a little bit janky. I get that. But, as always, as I keep stating, Rome, not built in a day. We've made considerable progress, all things considered. Oh, I need light up here. There we go. There we are. Oop. And then we can finish this little level up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I would like to do actually is have the tippy top with a nice roof. Of what material exactly? Not entirely sure. If it's wood, then I want to use lightning rods. One, two, three, four. Okay. Yeah, if it's wood, I definitely want to use lightning rods. And if it's wood, I'm thinking maybe use the mangrove because it's a bright red. And I think that that would be pretty cool. Or maybe use the blue fungus wood. I'm undecided. There we go. Very spiffy. Very spiffy indeed. There. Very nice. Okie dokie. And then one last slab right there for good measure. Boom. Okay. Is this tall enough? Does this satisfy my height requirements? I think it does for the most part. I think this should suffice. And then, yeah, I can build a roof on top of this. Because like once you get to a certain height, it's like, all right, overkill. So I think that that actually should do the trick. So how many actual levels is this? Oh, oh, who's hunting me? Ah! Who go there? Who's sniping me? Oh, 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 oh. Hi. Okay, that was my bad for leaving that open. Okay, where was we? Okay, so we have the ground floor. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors. 7 would be a lucky number. I could go one higher and it wouldn't make that much of a difference. Could do that. Wouldn't be too difficult to do. But yeah, so far so good. Now, of course, yes, I'm gonna dress it up a little bit, add perhaps some stairs trimming the edge, maybe some fence or walls or something like that. I'm gonna dress it up. I'm gonna make it look nice and spiffy. So yeah, from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, I got work. I got plenty of work to do, but we're gonna make it happen. Yep. And then of course the additional floors I can build out as well. Yeah, it's a work in progress. Okay. So we're building on up. Yes, we are. We're doing the doing. But in the meantime, yes, I'm gonna need to harvest a whole lot more of the dark oak and the regular oak to make this happen. So, that being said, I got my work cut out for me. As always, guys, want to thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying. And, if you have any build ideas, let me know what you think. And, yeah, until then, you have a great day and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.